Hi, it's the 11th of April 2018 at 4:45 p.m. Well, I'm in heaven at long last. I've finally got everything I need. I've got a webcam that works. I've got lighting, so my green screen doesn't look green all the time. And as of now, I've got a new microphone. Here it is. I shot you. Yeah, there it is. I picked it up yesterday. See how it's got the wind thing on it? Yep. That means I can have. Oh, sorry about that. I can have the fan on me, so it's just comfortable. So I thought I'd put a Bali beach scene up. I thought that was appropriate. Oh, plus I bought, the comfortable chair. Couldn't be better. Yeah, so now we can pick up where we left off and, uh, resume talking about the favourite topic on the channel, which is women and feminism, etc., and female nature. Now, I sort of don't gel with a lot of the ideas that mgtow talk about with female nature. Look, yeah, look, I've got no doubt they're correct, but I don't relate to them because they're not the ones that really piss me off. I want to talk to you today about one that really pissed me off for 30 years. It's a good one, and it's oh, speaking of the devil, here's the person just left me a message just as I started. She must have known. Yeah, hi Anne, how are you? Anne Mitchell. Yeah, good to see you. Yeah, I'm just about to talk about you. Yeah, well, if you remember a few videos back, I did that one on urinals and what have you, and why we wash our hands after you know you know we're indoctrinated into washing our hands. And it wasn't meant to be a thing against feminism. It was just a thing I just thought about, and and it was no great shakes. It was just something that I was going to the doctor, I think, that day, and I just noticed. I thought, why should we do it? So anyway, when I came back and I mentioned it on the video, and yep, her comment was, she wasn't picking up on the topic, blah 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 blah. It was like, what the fuck are you on about? Oh, okay. And then, we had a running battle about, and then, I was told in no uncertain terms that it was, it had been proven years ago hygiene was important. And I never suggested for a moment that hygiene wasn't important. But I was thinking about it today because I went to town again. I had to get some things. And I tested out the urinal. I thought, I'll actually see how much I actually handle myself. And I was surprised I barely handle myself at all. Skin to skin, there's very little of it. Maybe just a touch or a brush, and that's about it. And I thought, isn't it interesting? I thought about Anne's comment while I was in there. I didn't really think about you in there, Anne. I don't think about anything while I'm in there. I just do it and go. A little bit slower these days. Um, yeah, so, and I thought about it. I thought, on the way home, I thought, actually, when you think about it, it's bloody ridiculous. There's all this fuss, you know, you guys, you go to a urinal, you find it very hard not to wash your hands. You're really conditioning, and you're going against that social mores almost, or that conditioning that you've been given. So it's like a big, it's hard to do this. Okay, and then I thought, yeah, okay, after you leave the urinal, and you've washed your hands. Let's say you've done the right thing, you've made it nice and clean. Yeah, okay, then you go shopping and you pick up things off the supermarket that have been handled by God knows how many other people who are probably sick and diseased and what have you. And you're pushing around a trolley, and you've got your hands on the trolley, and you touch this and you touch that, you touch something, you touch, your hands are everywhere. Yeah, then you brush your hair, you might scratch under your arm. Yeah, okay. I mean, just think, I don't have any hair left, but, most people who have hair, that's exposed to airborne germs and what have you. And, yeah, you're rubbing your hands all over it. So, it could be anything. You're picking up anything. Someone sneezes, and it ends up in your hair, ends up in your hands, okay? Okay. And then you think, oh, I'm hungry. I'll go and have a hamburger. Yeah, so get the hamburger. Yeah. And you eat all the hamburger after you maul the thing and the chips, or French fries, if you call them, and you smear all your germs all over that. Does anybody ever think to wash their hands before eating? Now, look, I'm sure some of you do. I'm sure some of you are very good, but I don't really notice it as a trend. I see loads of people, in a toilet, they'll come from the toilet, wash their hands and go out. I don't see people just walking in, washing their hands, walking back out again, to go and eat. No. So, and I often notice people will just come to a restaurant after shopping and pushing trolleys around. They sort of sit down and just eat their hand with their hands. Yep. So, if we're going to be hygienic, wouldn't it make more sense to wash? Wouldn't it be more important to wash before? And what should be stressed is washing before meals. Because I don't know anybody that gets stressed out. Oh my God, where's, I don't have a place where I can wash my hands. How can I eat? Oh God, I feel so uncomfortable. I never hear anybody saying that. Never. No, that's just, where's the food? Bring them out. Yeah, I want to smear my germs all over. Okay. So, I don't doubt for a moment that hygiene was important, but this is the sort of thing, it's just a topic that I wanted to discuss. But that's not the reason, I was talking about this. The thing that gets to me about women, this is what I call female nature, and Anne displayed it beautifully. Because as soon as I said something, I'm thinking about a topic, and I used to have this discussion with my wife countlessly. We never got anywhere with it, okay? And I'm discussing the topic of say, washing your hands before or after urination versus washing your hands before eating meals. That's the topic. I see that as, I'm sitting here, she's sitting there, we've got this topic in front of us. Same as with Anne or with anybody, it's just a topic we're talking about. But the thing I noticed about my wife, and I saw it again with Anne the other day, is she couldn't give a shit about the topic. No. It's me she's interested in. Yep. Yes. Well, what are you on about? Don't you know? And it's combative. And I'm just trying to talk about a pleasant topic. Well, it's not that pleasant, I suppose, but just a topic. Most guys think, fair enough. When you think about it, couldn't give a shit about it. What's on telly tonight? And really, it's just, that seems to be, I don't know, I can't understand this at all. Okay. And it's not only women, it's guys too. I get lots of them that pick up at every little nitpicking. Is it nitpicking? Is that what it is? Captain Bob! Is that the word, nitpicking? Is that what they do, nitpicking? And why do they do it? Okay. I'm wondering whether it's narcissism that actually makes them that combative, or whether, I don't know what it is. But, I mean, guys and women, but mostly, pretty much all women, and particularly my wife and Anne now, yep, it's just, and I'm just sort of sitting here thinking, I wish I hadn't bloody brought it up, it wasn't that important, because she wants to have an argument about it. Yeah, this is female nature, okay? This is the thing, this is on the ground, and it can happen with males as well. It can happen with anybody. Okay, you can not marry, you can not do all of that, but you're still going to run into this. And I don't know how to handle it. Although I did think about it, I thought, well, maybe what's happening, the other day when I just avoided, I've finally not letting it bother me. I've finally risen above it. I'm gliding above it. I might have learned to hover over it, just to go, whatever. Yeah, like, when Anne talked about it, it didn't really bother me. It really used to piss me off, because I was just trying to have just a conversation, talk about this, and then it's really like I'm looking at something in front of me, and she's looking at me. I used to say, it's like I'm driving, watching the road in front of me, it's quite a pleasant feeling, and she's sitting in the passenger seat next to me, staring at me, going, you've done this wrong, this is wrong, why did you think that? That's stupid, that's dumb. That's that personal attack. Why the attack? Why such a combative, bloody attitude toward men? Can't they just forget about it? All you rude, no, sorry, you're not rude, you don't even think you're rude, but all you commenters who are less than pleasant, think about it. Why are you doing it? And write out these comments. Okay, I know I'm an arsehole, I know a lot of things, everything, I'm told all the time, but why? I mean, it's just like this whole topic is, wouldn't it make more sense to stress the idea of washing before meals than after urination? What we do, so what? It's just a topic. Who cares? It's like, who gives a shit? No pun intended. All right, but this is what this is the female nature. Real things things that, I spent 30 years combating or tolerating or putting up with. It just didn't matter what I did. It was at me. Not. Does anybody understand what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm discussing a subject or a topic, or, look, it could be a business idea, it could be a vacation, it could be a new car, yep, and they're discussing my behaviour, my personality, my weaknesses particularly, rarely my strengths, my shortcomings, my failings, me. And I'm like, fuck off, we don't want to talk about the car. It's just a car, who gives a shit about this? Well, let's talk about you, you're more interesting. That's how it feels. Let's see if we can just destroy you. And I think, Jesus, you're doing a good job of it. But look, if anybody's got any ideas on it, I'd love to hear them. And if you've got any remedies short of murder, I'd love to hear them too. I've actually, up until Anne came along, I've been pretty, I don't even know what to describe. There's another word for you, Bob. I need a word there to describe the relationship between Anne and me. Yep, she's back again. Yeah, English particularly are strong on it. Yeah, and I think that's their export to the world. Sort of like bulldogs. Yeah, and the bulldog Brit. Yeah, that's what it's like. It's like attacking us. It's like walking along and you got this dog that's tearing at your socks or your trousers. That's what it's like. I'm just taking out for a walk with, I just want to walk down the street. Get off with you. Yeah, but that's, well, so if anybody's got any ideas on, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. Been good talking to you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.